This Kenneth Ofori Bawumia collapsed Dr. Ndoum's bank. I used to work for Dr. Ndoum here in the United Kingdom. Plans were far advanced to open a GN bank, a Ghanaian bank in the United Kingdom. Not only UK, in Germany, and also another European country. I shared the story yesterday. When we were preparing to open a bank, GN bank in UK here. In fact, Dr. Papa Kwesi Ndoum had gone to Ghana and he brought in many Ghanaians. I could count them because we met them at the airport. More than 30 Ghanaians coming from Ghana to work in the UK in a Ghanaian bank. Oh, what a beautiful story. How this story will encourage the Ghanaian born in the United Kingdom. That at long last, there is a Ghanaian who has opened a bank here. Guess what? Kenneth Kuntum Kununkun Ofori Bawumia was not happy of this news. He quickly increased the threshold, the amount of money, the capital that one needs before they will open a bank. He studied and realized that Dr. Ndoum has used some of his funds, moved some funds from his account to do other things, and quickly introduced that increase. Not increase in terms of 5% or 10%, not even 100%, over 200%, 300 and over. And told the nation that GN Bank is insolvent. Hey! Many of you don't know the story. But let me share the story to you. Because I know the story. From a credible source. As I told you, I used to work for GN Bank. Sorry, GN Fraternity. Not the bank per se. But Dr. Ndoum's company in the United Kingdom. Guess what? Do you know that Johnson Sirleaf, a very good friend of Dr. Papa Kwesi Ndoum, it was Dr. Ndoum that introduced Johnson Sirleaf, former president of Liberia, to Kenneth Ofori Bawumia to invest in his company, to invest in his bank, data bank. He had nothing. His pocket was empty. After stealing Ghana through Obotan, he became broke again in America. And through the help of Dr. Ndoum, when he had discussions with Kenneth Ofori Bawumia, he told him, I have plans to open a bank, but I need investors to invest in my bank. Dr. Ndoum said, don't worry. I will introduce someone to you. She is a person who has the love to invest on our continent. In fact, long story short, he introduced Johnson Sirleaf to this man, Kenneth Ofori Bawumia. He never dreamt of meeting an investor like that. Guess what? The money that Johnson Sirleaf invested in the bank was so huge that if you take Ken Ofori Bawumia and the other partners, Johnson Sirleaf's money was close to 90%. You know what happened? She became a president and had to leave Data Bank after many years of investment. In fact, when life was hard for Kenneth Ofori Bawumia, he will go to Dr. Ndoum for support. Not only Dr. Ndoum. he will go to see this man, Kofi Amwabe. In fact, Ibrahim Mahama, at a point in time, used to even support Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Because to the family of Akufo-Addo, Kuntun Kununku Kenneth is their God. And I mean it, and it's not a joke. Even Ochehene kisses the palm of Kenneth Ofori when they meet at Ebuakwa, the chief's palace. They bow to Kenneth Kuntun Kununku Ofori. I'm telling you today. They worship him. You know why? His grandfather was Ken Ofori, the man who stole many diamonds and gold and gave it to Akwesi Abroni. So they worship this person in their family. Akufo-Addo is afraid of Kenneth Ofori. When he speaks, nobody speaks. He always have the final say. They package themselves as academicians and rob Ghana of our monies. To be fair to the family, because for me, I speak the truth, and the truth set me free. Kenneth Ofori-Attah's grandfather had many concubines, many wives, and many children. Let me give it to the grandfather. All his children, he educated them. Let me give to the grandfather. He did well. So when you go to their family, they are very well educated. In fact, Kenneth Ofori-Attah's auntie, Victoria Ofori-Attah, was supposed to marry Dr. Kwame Akroma. But something happened. And Akroma did not marry her. One day I will tell you the story. It was Victoria Ofori-Attah who ran to Akroma and told him, be careful of my brothers, my siblings. They want to kill you. You are too intelligent and they don't like it. They see you as a competitor. In fact, it was Kenneth Ofori-Attah's grandfather that took his own brother, J.B. Dankwa, sponsored him to school in the United Kingdom. The story is there. Oh, you don't know? Let me leave my grandfather and Nkrumah's story and his relationship with Victoria Ofori-Attah. Many of you don't know. For the first time, you are hearing it here. You see, the Ofori-Attahs, the J.B. Dankwas, and the Akufo-Addos, they were nobodies. It was their grandfather, Kenneth Kuntun Kununku, Sir Ofori-Attah the first, who educated them. In fact, if you go and read about the commissioning of Takoradi Harbour, one day I will come and share with you the story on Takoradi Harbour. Now you see, they have nothing good to offer Ghanaians except to say they will steal and run away with Ghana's money and then hide it in Ambrochire. This is what they have always been doing.
Abusia of family na no nugu so a o chene basa se unsubscribe subscribe na wa like no share to me di amafro so ensa etumi akabi, and do not forget to click on the notification bell so say bia any update be you be drop bia no won so ensa ebetumi akabi so for family no ensa pina ekoso egudo yen ko ne go tinsem do ekoso e wo family no so.
We've still not opened our eyes to study them. So we always give them a chance. That is why Rawlings warned us that the MPP, they always change their names. CPP has always remained the same. NDC has always remained the same. How come MPP always change their name? Because they always want to erase their bad traces. Because if they don't erase it, the children that will come in the next 30 years will get to know of the bad MPP that stole our monies, and the finance minister ran to America to seek for political asylum. So what they will do is that they will form a new political party in Abrochire and bring it back to Ghana and tell you Ghanaians that, hey, this is a new political party. Join, because we are academicians. We have attended Yale, Oxford, Cambridge. You name all the great universities on earth. Once you hear these great universities, you would think that, oh, these people are wise. They are knowledgeable. They want to come and give something back to society. They want to come back and fix the nation Ghana. No, they want to come and steal you. This is how they operate. I am telling you. Take my word seriously. That is why I tell Ghanaians, and I warn you, that do not make a mistake to thinking that, oh, John Mahama is doing a big push, so it is easy to govern. Oh, John Mahama is, ruling, leading Ghana with only 60 ministers or 58 ministers, so it is easy. Do not be deceived of the benefits and improvements and the gains of John Mahama to think that if you give power to this JB Dankwa, Kenneth Ofori Atta, Ekufu Addo, Buzia, Dombo's people, they will do something better. No. History has taught us that anytime they get the opportunity, they destroy, and then another person will come to rebuild, and then they will destroy. That is why I tell you, left with me alone, if I was the president, any minister who stole money, even $100,000, that's what meant to build roads, I will take it upon myself and I will give them firing squad. Let the blood be on my hands and let Ghanaian prosper. I will prefer it that way. Because these people, they destroyed the very foundation of the prosperity of Africa. These people, you have no idea what they did to the continent of Africa. These were the fifth column. These were the moles in us, within us. These were the people that were used to destroy the continent of Africa. You have no idea. You have no idea. Oh, Ghana. Because these days, the youth are politically blinded. They follow politics because of tribalism. They don't follow politics because they want to research and know the truth. I know what I have gone through here in the United Kingdom to make MPP unpopular here in the UK. You have no idea. There are many times. At a point in time, I was told Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo wants to meet me in person. And I denied. Oh yes. Before election 2024. Oh yes, I denied. Why meet somebody that I don't trust? Nothing will make me meet a traitor. That is why when I see the president trying to entertain them in the name of good Ghana, that is what Akroma did, and before he realized, he was overthrown. These people, they don't have any empathy. These people, they don't have any feelings towards building the nation Ghana. Are you guys not seeing? Trying to do everything to put anger in our cocoa farmers, to rebel against the government. Are you not seeing? Are you not seeing the way these people are so quick to always go and petition foreign embassies? Are you guys not seeing? Are you guys not seeing how these guys by force, they want to make a scandal when there is no scandal? That is what they are good at. They are our brothers, they are our sisters. I understand. But when it comes to governance, we don't give governance to the wicked man because he's a family member. We don't give the governance of our nation to our spoiled brothers and sisters because they will destroy it. They will not know the importance of the governance. That is why when Akufo-Addo, after all the 30-something years in active politics, when he was given the presidency, he dropped it and broke the vessel. He broke the pot because he does not understand governance. He wanted the showmanship that comes with governance. That convoy, that speech, that demure behavior, that waving, people cheering, that was what he was seeking. Not to build the entire 16 regions. We had 10 regions. He came and added 6 and did not even give them anything to even resource those regions. They don't have the brains. Excuse me to say it. They are our brothers and sisters. But it's just like the way you are a father or you are a parent, a mother. With all your sweat, like the way I'm sweating here, you will not give what is precious to you to that foolish child of yours. Excuse me. You will look for the wise child and hand over your properties to. Because you know that one day when you are dead and gone, that child will take good care of which you have bestowed upon him or her. But this ones, Kenneth Kuntum Kununku Ofori Ata, who steals from the poor, at least become like Robin Hood, who steals from the rich and give to the poor. At least be like Robin Hood. No.
Abusia ahana everyday be say the Jumadina everybody be subscribe na wa like no share Jumadi am Alfonso ensa etumi Akroma. Do not forget to click on the notification bell send be any update be no wonso ensa ebetumi Akroma. For count say so best political news onya be say POG media so and I been always be POG media na pick up best political news send be bo the echo and the eba e Ghana amanye so for Macram.